Aloha everyone, and welcome back to the Kilauea Eruption and Leilani Estates update for August 9th, 2018. In tonight's update, we're going to be adding another little section. We're going to be doing the earthquake monitoring report, which will be added on because I'm sure, as a lot of you know, we had a 4.4 earthquake today, and I just wanted to give some details on that along with the USGS report. So before we get to that, I just want to remind everyone out there that's watching, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you can click it anytime you want, right down there somewhere, wherever it is on your screen. I'm sure you know where it is. You've seen it many times. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, and that way you'll get notified instantly when I post a new video, which of course I'm sure y'all all know that too. Just want to give you a little reminder. So anyways, let's go on and get right to the what you're here for, and that's look at that there. Oh, come on. Now, did you really think I was going to do that before the USGS report? No, no, no. We got to get our knowledge on first. The USGS reports for Thursday, August 9th, 2018 at 9:06 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time that activity and lava output from Fissure 8 remains low, and there have been no signs of reactivation or new intrusion. Uprift of Fissure 8, Fissures 9, 10, and 24, and downrift fissures 13, 23, 3, 21, and 7 continue to steam. Ground crews and overflights continue to monitor these for signs of new activity. This morning's overflight crew observed a crusted lava pond deep inside the steaming cone at a level significantly lower than when viewed Tuesday morning. The significance of this change is not yet clear, and hazardous conditions remain in the area. HVO field crews and the UAS team will monitor activity throughout the day and overnight. It is common for eruptions to wax and wane or pause completely. A return to high levels of lava discharge or new outbreaks in the area of active fissures could occur at any time, and residents should remain informed and heed Hawaii County Civil Defense messages and warnings. In addition, the USGS report sent a mini update that a crusted lava pond was observed deep within the Fissure 8 cone this morning. It may be at a depth near the pre-eruption ground surface. Moving over to the Kilauea Volcano Middle East Rift Zone, gas measurements of the Pu'uo'o plume taken on August 6th and 7th indicate a reduced SO2 emission rate lower than the August 3rd measurement and similar to what has been observed over the past 3 months. No active lava was observed in the crater on an overflight on August 6th. This morning, the steam plume appears wispy and intermittent. A magnitude 4.4 earthquake occurred southeast of Pu'uo'o this morning at 6:50 a.m. The earthquake had no significant effect on the status of Kilauea activity except to generate a brief dust plume from Pu'uo'o several minutes later. Up on the Kilauea Volcano Summit, the volcano summit remains quiet except for the small occasional rockfall following the most recent collapse at 11:55 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time on August 2nd. This continues a significant departure from the pattern of seismicity and deformation over the past several months, with very low rates of seismicity continuing today. Except for a very gradual deflation, the deformation at the summit as measured by tiltmeter and GPS instruments has stopped. Summit and lower East Rift Zone changes considered together imply that the rate of magma leaving the summit to feed the lower East Rift Zone eruption has significantly decreased. How long this condition will persist is unknown. It is possible that outflow will pick up again, resulting in renewed summit area deflation, leading to another collapse event and renewed eruption vigor on the lower East Rift Zone. HVO will continue to monitor Kilauea closely for any signs of change in activity, and the next status report will be issued tomorrow morning unless significant changes occur. And real quick, before I get into the earthquake report, I just want to make note that USGS says that activity and lava output from Fissure 8 remains low. However, from what I understand about the situation, there is no lava output from fissurate. They even say so when they signify that the overflight crew observed a crusted lava pond deep inside, and then in the mini update when they said that the level looked to be below or at pre-eruption surface levels. So with that said, let's get to the earthquake report. The map you're currently looking at is the USGS map of the earthquakes. Been sorted for all the quakes in the area that's visible for the last week. As you can see, there Leilani in the top right hand corner. There has been no significant quake activity in the lower east rift zone. However, we did have the 4.4, which is located here earlier today, this morning, and this is also where Pu'uo'o is located, right here in this area. And so that's pretty much it. As you can see, there's not been a lot of activity. We'll keep watching this because this is the first indication or this is the first tool that we'll see indication that there's magma moving through the rift zone again, or somewhere else perhaps. And that'll pretty much do it for the USGS report and general update for tonight. And now we're going to move right to it with no further delay. Look at that there. And the first image we're going to look at tonight is of Halemaumau crater. I was wanting to show this one last night. However, I just ran out of time and didn't have enough space to show it, because I tried to keep the videos between 10 and 12 minutes on average. The first thing I want you to take a look at that there is the general layout of the features in the photograph. They're in the general middle, the big hole in the ground. Of course, that is Halemaumau crater, what it looks like as of a few days ago. If you look up towards the top left of the image, you see all the smoke coming from the ground. That is actually the slopes of Mauna Loa. And if you look in the top right hand corner off in the background, that is Mauna Kea. So it's a very good photo because we see all three mountains: Kilauea, Mauna Loa, and Mauna Kea. Now, of course, let's take a look at that smoke. Look at that there. That is actually a brush fire on the slopes of Mauna Loa. According to the most recent reports that I heard, that they have it about 51% contained, but it's pretty big. It's in some ranch lands, and I think the side they have contained is the side that's heading towards the volcano golf course. So that should be all okay there. The next thing I want you to take a look at is down here at the crater. If you look at that there, right here in the center of the screen, that is the Jagged Museum and the overlook that millions of people have visited to look at what was once the lava lake in the Halemaumau crater, which of course is now gone. And you can also see that the museum and the whole surrounding area is covered with ash and dust from the collapse explosion events that were occurring earlier, and then mostly just dust from the collapse events that happened later. The next thing I want you to look at, so if you follow with me here carefully, there is a road that runs through here. It's called Crater Rim Drive, if I remember correctly, and it basically goes around the crater rim as a scenic view. However, the road's been closed for quite a while due to volcanic fumes coming from the lava lake that was once in the crater. And when we get over here, you see the road dives into the crater and is gone from this area. I believe there was a parking lot area over here too, and it's gone too. I could be wrong about that, but if we continue to follow around here, we see that it picks back up. So this other part of the road went in too, and it continues to run around the crater rim, going off into this direction and reconnecting up with, I believe it's called Chain of Craters Road, but I could be wrong about that too. I'm not an expert on the park. And that will do it for, hey, look at that there for tonight. Before I go, I want to let everybody know that I have officially opened my Patreon account. You can find a link to that in the description if you want to go check it out and support me there as well. I already have one small video up there. It is actually a map progression from the USGS lava flow maps, showing from the first map that was issued, which was on May 4th, 2018, to the last map dated July 30th, 2018. Those are the ones that show most of the activity. If activity resumes or new activity starts somewhere else, I will update that video appropriately. I will also be adding some other content there, including some special editions of "Hey, look at that there," some photos that I've never shown on YouTube or perhaps included in the "Hey, look at that there." There are some cool things that we can still look at. Those will be for my Patreon supporters only. And so anyways, yeah, check me up on Redbubble and SmugMug and all that, because I do have the Mongoose on Watch t-shirts available now. There should be a link at the end of the video for that as well, and of course links in the description. Alright, well that'll do it for tonight, and wrap up this report. I appreciate everybody listening and watching, and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video, and I really hope that you did. Don't forget to leave me some comments. You have questions, things you want to see, something maybe that you saw in the "Hey, look at that there" that I didn't see. Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, everyone, for now, y'all have a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening. This has been the Kilauea Eruption and Leilani Estates update for August 9th, 2018.